Clark, another long three. She's back.
Clark finds some space and hits a three.
A defender picks her up at the logo. Too late. Caitlin Clark lets it fly. The net doesn't move. The crowd does. And somewhere in the stands, even Steph Curry smirks. They say she's the female Steph Curry. Truth is, she might be something we've never seen before. What happens when one player redefines how far you can shoot, how fast you can pull, and who gets to be the face of the sport? Curry doesn't just inspire Caitlin Clark's game, it's a remix, a revelation, and a revolution wrapped into one. We're breaking down the real reason she's not just Steph's spiritual successor, she's changing the game in ways even he never could. Caitlin Clark doesn't just shoot threes, she shoots fears. During her final NCAA season, she hit 37.8% from deep overall, but from 30 to 34 feet, she still knocked down 37.5% on volume. That's the kind of range that turns defenses into guesswork. Then she entered the WNBA, and things got scarier. Through 11 attempts from 30-plus feet this season, Clark is shooting a wild 45.5%. Let that sink in. Nearly half her logo bombs are dropping. That's Steph territory. Verified. In a viral exhibition game at Kinnick Stadium, 55,000 fans on hand, Clark pulled up from the logo, and the clip hit millions in 24 hours. She wasn't just shooting, she was announcing herself. Her deep gravity warps defenses, screens get useless, switches happen earlier. And defenders, they're stretched into no man's land. Steph started this fire. Clark is throwing gas on it. In transition, Clark is terrifying. While most players look to finish at the rim, Clark finishes from the arc. In one viral WNBA clip, she received an outlet just past half court, pulled up instantly, and splashed a bomb in motion. The shot clock still showed 22. Her release time hovers around 0.9 seconds, quicker than most players can pivot. TikToks under Caitlin Cam show slowdowns of her sprinting, catching, firing, before the defense even crosses the key. One reel hit 5 million in 3 days. Steph made fast break threes lethal. Clark made them inevitable. Her timing forces a total rethink of defensive transition priorities. Instead of protecting the rim, defenders have to sprint to half court. Clark breaks rhythm, then bends it into her own. There's a moment in the 2024 NCAA Elite Eight. Clark hits a 36-footer, then points at the logo. Didn't look at the crowd, didn't jog back. She pointed as if to say, "This is where my game begins." That moment exploded. Logo Queen trended, the memes flooded, kids replicated it at driveways. And brands? They built campaigns around it. Her Hy-Vee Crunch Time cereal featured a logo pull silhouette. Nike's draft collab teased the phrase, "From the logo, for the league." Steph smiles after his threes. Clark commands the moment. Her swagger isn't arrogance, it's performance. And in a league still building mainstream reach, her charisma isn't just effective, it's essential. Think Clark is just a shooter? Look again. In college, she averaged 8.9 assists per game, nearly double Curry's mark at Davidson. And in the WNBA, she made an immediate mark, the most assists ever by a rookie in her first 5 games. The vision? Unreal. One clip shows her slinging a 75-foot bounce pass for a layup in stride. Another, behind the back, no-look dime in traffic. Commentators didn't just applaud, they paused, stunned. Where Curry manipulates space with gravity, Clark does it with clairvoyance. Her passes create rhythm for others. She doesn't just shoot for buckets, she engineers movement. They called it the Caitlin Clark effect. And it's not a metaphor. NCAA viewership peaked at 18.9 million during the 2024 championship. Her final home game sold out an NFL stadium. Since entering the WNBA, the Fever's team valuation has soared to $370 million, more than doubling in less than a year. All-star fan voting, Clark led the league with 1.29 million votes. But fans weren't the only ones watching. Economists noticed too. Her presence alone spiked league revenue projections, and her jersey remains sold out in multiple arenas. Steph Curry made shooting cool. Clark made women's basketball must-see. And that kind of shift isn't just about skill, it's about cultural momentum. She's changing how we watch and who we watch. Even icons stumble. Clark's recent WNBA stretch? Brutal. She hit a wall, 1 for 23 from deep over several games. Her season average dipped to 29.5% from 3. Analysts pounced. Skip Bayless declared, "This is not elite shooting." Others called it a rookie wall. But context matters. She's navigating quad and groin injuries. She's facing triple teams nightly. And let's be honest, no rookie has ever carried this kind of load. Meanwhile, All-Star fan votes ranked her number 1, but players ranked her 9th among guards. A jab or a reflection of tough beginnings? Curry had his off years. Remember 2017's dip? But he grew from it. Clark's struggles don't rewrite her story. They complete it. This isn't the fall. It's the spark that fuels her rise. So, is Caitlin Clark the female Steph Curry? That's only the beginning. Curry inspired a generation of long-range shooters. Clark's inspiring an evolution of possibility. From viral logo bombs to assist artistry, from record crowds to cereal boxes, she's changing the game, the spotlight, and the future. She's not just the female Steph